One of the reasons that I enjoy Shadow Slave as much as I do is because of Sunny and his complicated relationship with Nephis. And this is all because of Cassie, who threw their relationship in a chaotic mess because of her decision to pretty much sell out Sunny in favor of Nephis. And Cassie gets a lot of hate in the fandom, and it's honestly understandable because of the what she just did to Sunny in pretty much just selling Sunny out and making him a literal slave. But I also can't help but see from her perspective, I guess, in choosing Nephis over Sunny, because if you guys remember from the little tree incident that they had in the first Nightmare trial, after they got away from the tree, Nephis, if I remember correctly, at that moment or after that moment, she asked Sunny, "Hey, Sunny, if I can't be with you guys anymore, can you take care of Cassie and can you make sure you look after her?" And Sunny just says to her, "No, I can't do that. I can't promise you that." And Nephis is like, "Can you at least try? Can you make a promise? Can you do this for me?" And Sunny's just like, "No, I can't do that," because as Sunny sees it, he wants to, I guess, look after priority numero uno, which is him. And I can't help but think, with all the visions that Cassie sees and with all the fortune-telling things that she has, I can't help but imagine that Cassie probably saw this moment, and it was probably one of the main deciding factors that led to her choosing Nephis over Sunny. Because in the end, Nephis was really the person who just looked after her more and actually even saved her at the beginning. Because if it wasn't for Nephis, Cassie wouldn't be alive or live long enough to maybe even get saved by Sunny, with the very slim chance of Sunny even doing that. I don't think Sunny would save anybody, especially not Cassie, with the mindset that Sunny had at that time. But moving to current events now, I can't help but feel a little bit empathetic towards Cassie, because no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't change fate. And instead of changing fate, she did something way, way, way worse. She not only lost one friend, but she lost two friends. And not only did that happen, but she also got her ass roasted by Sunny in the most spiteful way when they got out of the first gigantic Nightmare trial. At this point in the story, Cassie hasn't really done anything that has made me, I guess, want to hate her more. And it's actually quite the opposite, because everything that she's done from up to that point, or up until now, has been helpful to Sunny in one way or another, whether it be helping Sunny out with his Wordle puzzles, whether it be helping Sunny find ways to defeat whatever predicament he is in. It's always been helpful, and she's, I guess, kind of slowly trying to atone for what she did to Sunny. But I don't even know if that's gonna ever be enough, because it's you have this best friend, right? And they just sell you out. They just "Hey bro, let me take you onto a fancy restaurant." And instead of taking you to a fancy restaurant, they just knock you out, put you in a bathtub filled with ice, and you wake up with your kidneys missing, And it's just horrible. I'm interested to see where the author takes Cassie's character in the future, because I really want a redemption arc for her, and I want to see what happens with her, because if there's anybody that's more interesting in the novel than a character that knows how everything is going to end, how everything's supposed to play out according to fate, then I don't know where I was going with this. But yeah, say short, to simply put it short, Cassie is a very, very interesting character, and she has strong ties to fate and how things are supposed to be played out. And Sunny is a character who's heavily, I guess, addicted to making sure that things don't play out the way that they are. He wants to fight against fate. He wants to destroy Heavenly Court. He wants to destroy Fate Goo. That's right. Him and Fang Yuan will get along very well. But yeah, every one of my videos always finds a way to bring up Fang Yuan. But yeah, that was just all of my thoughts regarding Cassie just scrambled up and just mixed into this one big mess of a video. If you guys want to share your thoughts about Cassie or anything in general, just put it down in the comments. I'll read them. I'll read them. I might even heart them. And yeah, thanks for